So I don't know what happened. I thought you did. They were all great picks. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, you know what? Luck of the draw. It just happens.
it's just a matter of finding the right person for the right actor. That's right. It's all about positioning. So we'll talk to you, Chaz, first, since you won. Was there a pick that Richard had that surprised you, that you thought should have got the point but either didn't, or should have got the point and did?
The one that surprised me was the guy that like you were talking about how you were watching the director's commentary with Michael Mann. And
Eddie Bunker.
Yeah, the fact that you went out of your way to do that, and then this guy's actually an actor as well. I was surprised that like that didn't automatically get the point, because that's actually a very solid like pick.
Yeah. And fun fact is, before that, I got to tell the story very quickly. Michael Mann actually worked with Eddie Bunker years earlier on an adaptation of a novel of his that became the film Straight Time, starring Dustin Hoffman.
Oh.
Yeah, because I will say that the only person who did not get a vote was Michael K. Williams.
Oh,
you're just shocking. But I mean, you would Eddie Bunker. When I didn't vote for him, but I was like, that might be one that people might overlook. But no, I believe Devin, because Devin is just like you. He's a connoisseur of fine old movies. He knew Eddie Bunker and was excited to do that. He was very happy for that. What was your favorite pick of Chaz's?
I'm trying to. I want to say. Well, he hit me with Brad Pitt. I did not even think of Brad Pitt for
the Val Kilmer's role.
Val Kilmer's role. That's right. Sorry.
Yeah. Because did you think he was going to get the point since you didn't get the Brad Pitt point first? You thought Brad Pitt was sent?
I don't know what I was thinking about. I was just thinking, really, Brandon? I was just surprised at that. I'm just kind of more mad at myself. I didn't think of Brad Pitt for him instead.
Yeah, because when I think of Brad Pitt, I mean, he is a leading man, but I always think of him as a second banana leading man. Like, if there's going to be a movie with a bunch of movie stars, there's always one that's bigger, like a George Clooney. Or, I mean, even in Seven, Morgan Freeman was bigger at the time.
And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, he's maybe just half a notch below.
Just Leo's the guy. And
it's just a smidge. It's just a smidge.
So had this gone to a tie, and we'll start with Richard. So we're going to do this. I want your double feature. So you just tell me the movie, then I'll go to Chaz, and you just tell me the movie, and then I'll go back to you for an explanation. So, Richard, what would you double feature with Heat?
American Gangsters.
Oh, okay. Chaz?
The Departed.
Oh, okay. So two very similar movies in tone and feel. Very good. So this is going to be difficult because not one is overwhelmingly in my mind versus the other. So Richard, American Gangster, Russell Crowe, Denzel Washington. What's going on?
Oh, wait. It wasn't American Gangster. Was it? What's the one with Christian Bale and Johnny Depp?
That you lost me there with Johnny Depp.
Oh no, it's American Mobsters.
That's American Mobsters. So you would have lost, anyways. Go ahead.
I actually like that movie. I know it gets a lot of shit because Depp's been.
Well, Depp is a character actor, but he's a character actor. He's not a. He doesn't get into the role. He acts like a goofball now. He doesn't really. It's always way over the top.
But I will say he's very good in American Mobsters, and I know the film gets a lot of grief because Mann shot it digitally, which and then using that early digital that gives it kind of a smeary look. But I still kind of like that film, and it's a good companion piece to Heat.
I haven't even heard of that, so I'm adding that to my watch list.
Yeah, it came and went in the theaters. That was the one that they took the trailer down because there's a scene where they're shooting through.
Nope, different one.
That was
the Sean Penn. I think that's a different one.
It came out the same year, I think, though, because that's one of those where everybody does dual movies, 2 volcano movies, 2 asteroid movies, 2 bullshit movies. So, Chaz, The Departed, Leo DiCaprio, Jack Nicholson. You got Matt Damon in there. What's going on?
Just the stellar cast in that. And then the fact that instead of a cop trying to find out who these people are, right, it turns out the cop's already bad. And whereas this con is like the undercover one the whole time. So it's like the roles are kind of switched. And I think it has a fantastic third act that pairs pretty decently with Heat in that sense.
And it's Scorsese, so it's going to be hard to compete with. And yeah, Chaz, I would definitely go with that one, especially since I was all excited for American Gangster and he pulled it off the shelf and threw
Sorry
in
about
American
that.
Monster.
Listen, I actually had a second one I was going to go to, but I went with American Monster because I thought that would be more popular.
What was your second one?
Jean-Pierre Melville's Le Cercle Rouge, or The Red Circle.
It's over my head.
Okay, it's on Criterion, stars Alain Dion. It's kind of, and for the record, Melville is one of Michael Mann's favorite directors, so he's definitely an influence. If you like Michael Mann, you want to delve into Melville's work.
My one question, is it in English?
It is French.
Of course it's French. Okay. Well,
I'm sorry.
You are a sophisticate. You are one of these left coast elitists that they tell everybody about. When it comes to Hollywood, you really have a deep breadth of knowledge, and you should not be ashamed of that.
Thank you.
I mean, it's very impressive. I wish I had that depth of knowledge.
I will say, though, it's on Criterion right now. If you want to see it, it's really good. I think you'll enjoy it.
I mean, I can tell you every Harrison Ford movie that ever was made, including The Frisco Kid, but I don't know a lot of French movies. And even the ones I know are, Truffaut, I just know his name, and he was in Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
I'm going to say, Day for Night, you want to check that one out. Jules and Jim is a wonderful film. I'm trying to think what's another good.
Well, I also know that you're a shill for the Criterion Collection because you've never not mentioned them on every episode of the podcast and of the cast off.
Peter Becker, if you're watching this, call me. I think we can do some business.
If Peter Becker's watching this, I will come over to Ashland and give you a big hug and a kiss on the forehead. There's no way that man is watching it. And even if you send it to him, he'll probably just block it and spam your bag. But guys, it is really great having you on, Richard. Always great to see you. Chad, always great to see you. And we'll see you in a couple weeks as you move into the semifinals.
Yeah, congratulations, Chaz.
Yeah, thank you. That was a good game, Richard.
Thanks.
Well, thank you guys, and we'll see you next week.